immigrant who hit and dragged a man on a motorcycle is going to prison. A jury says that he is guilty on 6 of the 7 counts against him. In 2011, Nicholas Guaman from Ecuador was drunk when he went through a stop sign and hit Matthew Denise's motorcycle. The impact knocking Denise off his bike, and he was dragged nearly a quarter of a mile. As Ken MacLeod shows us, Denise's family was quite emotional after the verdict.
Manslaughter by motor vehicle, the court finds you guilty.
Convicted of motor vehicle manslaughter while drunk, Nicholas Guaman was found not guilty on the more serious charge of second-degree murder, dodging its corresponding life sentence. The victim's mom called that partial justice.
I still believe Nicholas Guaman is guilty of second-degree murder, and I would have liked to have seen a longer sentence.
There was never much doubt that Guaman's pickup truck hit Matthew Denise on his motorcycle 3 summers ago and then dragged him to death as Guaman was trying to flee the scene.
Had the defendant only stopped, Matthew would be alive today, and we wouldn't be in this courtroom right now.
Indeed, the victim's family and prosecutors assert that Guaman knew his getaway was killing Denise. The judge in this bench trial didn't buy that, but was clearly moved by the family's emotional pleas before sentencing.
Since losing Matthew, my world has been shattered, and I still struggle to piece it back together.
Contributing to that pain is their perception that the illegal immigrant from Ecuador has shown no remorse.
I see no sign of any human emotion in him, in Nicholas Guaman. I never have.
In the end, Guaman was dealt a 12 to 14-year sentence, virtually splitting the difference between what the prosecution and defense had requested, even as Guaman's attorney disputed the prevailing notion about his client.
But he has expressed his sorrow, he has expressed his remorse. He has repeated to us that he himself is not a bad man, that he never intended the death of this young man.
Guaman has already served close to 3 years and will likely have to serve another 9 before parole. Thing is, when that time comes, he's likely to be deported directly out of his prison cell. In Worcester, Ken MacLeod, WBZ News.
Now, Guaman had been living illegally in the U.S. for 9 years when this incident happened. His brother and 6-year-old son were in the pickup truck with him at the time. That brother fled the country shortly afterward.